I don't know if I made this clear, but the reason I went through the editor rather than the where I uploaded them was because, this is going to be the order they actually made them in, so that's how I want to show them off. So, that spring-loaded Mario was taken down, but then I uploaded it again, kind of like Balloon Fight here. Are there any others like that? Wait, what are these? Oh, I downloaded these ones because I thought they were so cool. Okay, so that's why those are a different color. Anyway, so anyway, that was the best way I could think of to make sure I played these in order. So, here's this one. Oh, okay, so I guess I'm actually playing it for real. So, we're back. So this one's kind of like an unfair thing, where I think I will just play this in the editor. So that I can jump in and out and not have to play it with any seriousness. So, wait, let's make sure I'm playing it, like, right where it would be start. So that's where Mario is, and then if you're sleeping, those would come and kill you, but, so it's kind of like the unfair Kaizo thing, but with some generosity. So the idea of this stage is, let's just try and play through it before going to it. So, you can run out of time from the star or also from the P switches. So it's, one of those kind of stages. I don't know how unfair it is necessarily. It doesn't seem too bad, I don't think. Oh, that's a little tricky though. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so obviously if you were just to stand against this wall, like, if you didn't get that star, this would be hard. Let's see, would you die here? Okay. I think you probably wouldn't be able to do anything with that, because, if you're holding up against the wall... Oh, you don't... Oh, okay, that's interesting. But you still probably don't have quite enough time to react if you're, like, maybe worried about dying to those. But in theory, you can at least still survive within reason. Oops. Ah. Well, anyway, let's just pretend I made that. Oops. Let's pretend I made that. So, you can get here without the star, but the star makes it easier. And then you might not think to get to that one, but it does have the star there. So then you use the star in the platform here to go here, here, and then... Oh, okay, this one gets really tricky. Okay, so you gotta outlast Bowser, which, depending on R and Z, is obviously not too hard, but at worst case scenario, he'll outlast you a little while, so that's why you have this P switch to save, or maybe you hit this one and then you save this one, so that's okay. But there's something special about this stage that, let's see, where is it? I wouldn't show off all the secrets, except I'm pretty sure no one's ever going to play these. I mean, I'll leave the link in the description. Oh, there it is. So you use the wall jump, or you don't even need to use the wall jump. Anyway, I'm pretty sure no one's going to play these, and even if they do, it'll probably just be fun anyway. Oops. Okay, so that's one of the... Okay, that spoiled that. Okay, so you hit this here. You use... Here we go. So normally you think you have to run away, but if you decide not to do that, and you to be courageous, it gives you an opportunity to get to this secret area. Let's see, there's gonna be something around here. Hmm. Oh, you hit the S. That's what's happening. So the star gives you an advantage here, but you can still make it without the star. I mean, the advantage is that if you fall, you won't die. So this is showing off what you can get if you come up here and get through this. So this is the same idea, it's just a different kind. So you're not gonna die if you don't make it up here, but it will waste your time. Oops. Ah, okay, so I actually do have to go back. And, you know, if you're really bad at the game, you know, it'll eat up your time so that you actually die. But it is still easier than going through the stage normally. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, you can just jump through again. Yeah, I'm forgetting these Mario Maker tricks to... At least I think that's how it works. Okay, here we go. Well, for example, I didn't think about the fact that you can pull that switch along to make it a little easier. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go through all that. I'll just kind of get the idea. Oh, that works. Oh, so that's a trap. So you're supposed to be kind of careful here and slide along the walls. If you fall here, you fall, but it's not so bad because you don't die or anything. Oh, Mario levels up if you shake him, and he levels down if you shake him. I wonder how well known that is. Anyway, so you jump here if you're on this side of the wall, and then jump here, and then oh, Mario's trying to walk because I'm pushing that. The walking thing. So you jump here, and then you can run across that, and then stop here and jump, and wall jump there, and then get on here. Anyway, if I'm not actually going to play it, it's kind of boring. Let's see, anything down here? Yes, there are secrets over here. But also some danger. Let's see, what is over here? Okay. There's just a way to get back up here. Oops. Oops. Oh, so like I was saying, I wouldn't show these secrets, except I doubt anyone's gonna play these. Like, you know, it's not like gonna be popular or anything. So, otherwise I'd just play the levels and say, oh, but there's a secret. There's this that you can do. So then that gives you like the easy way to get through this stage. Not all that easy necessarily, though. So the trick here is the fact that you have this long bridge here. It's supposed to tip you off that it's just a little bit too suspicious that there's just a long line here without any obstacles. So you think, oh, maybe there's something down there, and then it's just the bottom area here that gets you the P-Wing. And whatever this P-Switch does. It's not a P-Wing. I don't know what it is. It's the helicopter. Oh, there's a 1-up. I don't know why there are a bunch of coins. Oh, I get it. That's the other area that I was doing earlier. So those aren't coins for you to collect. It's just you go through here. So that gives you the helicopter, because I think this is slightly less obscure of a secret area. So it gives you a good power-up, just not quite as overpowered as just, you know, you can fly over there. it assists you fly, but it doesn't, like, hand it to you necessarily. Okay, so this one I'm rather proud of. It's not... There are some bad designs, I think, but it's, you know, based off of an airship. Obviously, there's nothing going on over there, but, you know, it's the same feel as a regular airship, kind of, but it's also a little different, I guess. So this is the, you know, the secret area to get the... It's not a secret, it's just a little... It's skill to get through there. Not too much, but, you know, it's definitely a block for people who can't do that. And that... Okay. Whoops. So this is kind of the basic area. And like you can see down there, that's kind of a harder area. And then here's... It's kind of just basic Mario stuff. You do get this cloud, though, and that symbolizes that you went to the top area, so you get a cloud, because you're going, you know, towards the sky area, which gets you access to these clouds. Whoops. I don't know if there's like a 1-up at the top of those clouds, but it's easy to get back up there. So if you want to take the easy way, you can use those clouds, or you can deal with that fire bar and the moles and him. Definitely isn't easy, but I wouldn't call it too hard. Let's go back and see how that goes if we were to start playing from here. I want to make sure it's actually possible. It should be, though. As long as you aren't holding forward there, I don't think that fire bar should kill you, like, in a stupid way. Okay, so like, oh, that, he's there. That was a little closer than I thought it should be. So here's the boss arena. So in this case, it's very classic Mario. You have to get past him, which, you know, it's Mario Maker, it's RNZ, you know, people are used to it. That's just how it works sometimes. But that was only one way to play through the stage. I kind of regret, well, actually, it's not so bad, but, whoops. So there's some flames here that you wouldn't have gotten to if you had taken the hard path, or, you know, the one that's harder to get to. One of the things I'm proud of is that when you're generating the assets, it has the random elements that pop up, like those windows, but it pops up randomly, but you can... I forgot the exact details of how it works, but, oh. Basically, you can manipulate them to make it so that it shows up in a line. As you can see, they're all in a row instead of randomly distributed. And the fact that you got this fire flower symbolizes that you walked through fire. You know, that was the fire hazard, so you get the fire power up. And I think we went to that up area. Yeah, we did. So here's the hard portion. If you want the challenging area, challenge is subjective. But, you know, if you don't know, you can just walk through there. That looks really hard. Whoa, 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 back up, buddy. I think you can also wall jump from down there. So that's just the Bowser fight again. But there's another way. We can get these clouds down here. This one's more platform-based rather than enemies or hazards. And, you know, you deal with the difficulty of it being at the bottom of the stage and it's all moving, but you get rewarded with, this is where you get the 1-ups from. Ooh. Ooh. Whoops. Oh man. In like the earliest version of Mario Maker, I seem to recall that you couldn't just put a fire flower in a box. You actually had to have a mushroom, and then you get the power up. You can't just put the fire flower in straight. So, you know, originally you had to like, whoa, okay, that's annoying because I wanted to show off this as a boss fight rather than as avoiding him, because showing off that if you get the fire flower, you can fight him rather than rely on the RNG. Of course, that's a little tricky. You can get him to jump down here, and then you fight him. It's just a little tricky. And then if you get him to jump down here, then I guess that's just a matter of, if he's doing that, you should just go past him anyway. Otherwise, you have to like jump up and then throw the fire flowers. Yeah, there's no real sense in getting him down there in order to be able to fight him, unless you just want to do the boss fight. So that's that level. There was something I thought I wanted to say about that. I got interrupted by talking about Bowser. Oh well. That's that level. Were there any other? No, there's no underground. So I kind of like that level. It's cool, in a way. This is kind of a trollish level, in a way. I don't think it's that bad, but... The real trick is, if you're holding the run button, you grab those really easily, so that makes it hard, in a way. Yeah, this is one of those stages where it's not really hard, but, you know, if you're not good at the game, then it just becomes hard. So, you know, there's a power up here. And that makes things easier as well. But if you don't jump up there, and you just do it, going low, then, like, if you're just bouncing on the spring like this, like that, you think that makes it easier, then you're not going to know to jump up there. So anyway, not much to say about that level, I guess. I thought it was a little more complicated than that. Apparently there's an underground area. I'm not sure how to get to it. I don't remember that. Oh. Okay, so you use the power-up you get from here to go back here and jump up there. And then let's see what else is down here. Okay, so it's just kind of a bonus area where you can access because you have the helicopter power-up. You got the power-ups, but then you also might get hit by the Goomba. Does it pull you back right where it will? Yep, right through the same pipe. Let's see, should I try to go through this legit, or just... it's not really worth it. Dun, 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 dun. Mario time! Yeah, that one's not really anything special. Okay, so it looks like we just have a couple left of the semi-real stages. What was I editing anyway? I didn't edit anything, I don't think.